Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading for April 2022. Let's see what is coming up for you. This is the love reading for the sign of Scorpio for April 2022. The first card you have, Scorpio, is 10 of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for April 2022. Knight of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for April 2022. King of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for April. Three of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for April. Two of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for April 2022. Five of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for April. Death. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for April. The Moon. Love reading for the sign of Scorpio for April. And you've got Eight of Wands. Okay, so let's see what you have going on here. If you would like to get a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. Okay, interesting. So let's see what you have going on here. Let me just move the cards up a little bit. So kind of interesting that you have the Death card and the Moon right next to each other, even with the Eight of Wands here. Just kind of seeing the Death card and the Moon tells me that the sign of Scorpio, like there could be something coming to light that rocks your world, something that just stuns you, because the Moon does represent things that are hidden. Literally, they can be just secrets that are being kept from you, or something just that you didn't know. I feel like there's something hidden that you didn't know. It's something huge. It's something that's going to change everything for you. Now, I am looking at the spreads also for single, because I always feel that singles are kind of left out of love readings. I mean, the first card that you have, I think I just did the sign of Cancer, and they also had a really positive first card. Now Scorpio has 10 of Cups. So if you're single and you want to meet someone, I mean, I see a happy relationship here, a happily ever after. So if you've been looking and not really meeting anybody, I do see a happily ever after. You also have the Knight of Cups. This Knight is bringing you a relationship. This Knight is bringing you happiness. And this can be with an earth sign. You've got Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We also have the Moon, can be the sign of Pisces. And of course, Scorpio represents you. The Death card represents you. Okay, so for those of you where this is about a relationship or marriage or even an ex, we're going to do the ex spread after this. Yeah, I mean, I see happiness here. I see happiness, and I see a relationship moving forward. If your person is not an earth sign, or you, it could be a Moon or Rising, this represents a stable partner. So if you had someone maybe who's been here, a partner who's been sabotaging your relationship or making a lot of mistakes, just know that this person can be a stable, loving, nurturing partner. I see a relationship moving forward. And like I said before, I see a happily ever after here in a relationship for Scorpio. Yeah, and you have, I mean, the Two of Wands in the heart of the reading. So I feel like you've been waiting. You've been patiently waiting for something to happen, for something to change. We've got Three of Pentacles on this side telling me that you've really tried. You've done everything that you can to make a relationship move forward. You've done everything that you can to make this person happy, but there have been huge mistakes. I mean, this is a general reading, so for some of you, maybe you've made some of these mistakes. Maybe you know, this is that card of like, I wish I could just take it all back. I wish I could take it back. I see a lot of effort here, but it's like something dramatic is changing. You've got the Death card. Like something will change that will, it's a game changer. Somebody could be telling you they still love you. You could be meeting somebody new. We've got Eight of Wands here. So expect the unexpected. This is just kind of new developments, communication that comes out of nowhere. But for some of you, I feel like something's coming to light where, oh, I didn't know that. And now that I know that, it changes everything. Okay, let me get a few more. Let's get the rest of the message. What else does Scorpio need to hear about their love life for April? We have the High Priestess. What else does Scorpio need to hear about their love life for April? Seven of Pentacles. What else does Scorpio need to hear about their love life? And Four of Swords. Okay, so let's take a look here. For some of you, I mean, there can be, maybe there's a choice that you're making. It could be literally a choice between people, a choice between partners. If you're single, it could be that you're looking at your options. Maybe you also met more than one person. This is someone who is thinking, what am I going to do next? And here, I mean, you're being told here, trust your intuition. This could be, what am I going to do as far as, am I going to stay in this relationship? Am I going to go? Am I going to stay in this marriage, or am I going to go? Am I going to take that ex back, or am I going to go? I feel like you're doing a lot of thinking about something big that happens in the month of April. Yeah, I think that something huge is happening for Scorpio, where you're just kind of at a loss for words and you don't really know what to do, where you're just going to have to really trust your intuition. Good thing that Scorpio is very intuitive, probably one of the most intuitive signs in the zodiac. Okay, let's get some cards from the confirmation deck and then we'll move on to the X spread. What else does Scorpio need to hear about their love life for April? Ace of Cups. What else does Scorpio need to hear about their love life for April? Page of Wands. What else does Scorpio need to hear about their love life for April? And Ten of Swords. So there's a new beginning. Let me just move you here a little bit. There is a new beginning here for Scorpio. Like I said, for some of you, I mean, this is the card that was underneath. For some of you, this could be a potential new love interest. Someone where you have a very happy relationship. But if you're already a couple, this is telling you that, yes, there can still be a new beginning. I feel like somebody really needs to hear that. There can still be a new beginning, even if there was this. Maybe if you were stabbed in the back, you were betrayed, you were walked all over. Maybe you were just thinking of like, well, there's nothing left to do but move on. Something's changing for you. You have the Page of Wands. This also is good news, communication. So you've got communication here, and communication here. For some of you, like, this is exactly what you want to hear. This is always good news. So maybe you know someone that broke your heart. We'll see what comes up in the X spread. Someone that made a huge mistake. Someone is maybe taking this all back. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what's going on between you and your ex for April. Scorpio and their ex, April 2022. You've got the Hangman. Scorpio and their ex, April 2022. Page of Cups. Scorpio and their ex, April 2022. Six of Pentacles. Scorpio and their ex, for the month of April. Two of Swords. Scorpio and their ex for April. The Strength card. Scorpio and their ex for the month of April. Two of Cups. Scorpio and their ex for the month of April. Knight of Wands. Scorpio and their ex for the month of April. Knight of Cups. Scorpio and their ex for the month of April. And Eight of Swords. Okay, so let's take a look here. Yeah, so I mean here, it's interesting that you've got two knights with the Eight of Swords. It's, you know, there's change kind of circling a relationship with an ex. There's change and someone's really determined. It could be that one of you is really determined to work things out. You have the Knight of Cups. This is a relationship moving forward. But, you know, someone feels really stuck in this situation. Not only do you have the Eight of Swords, which means that fear is consuming one of you, but you also have the Two of Swords. Like something is very complicated about Scorpio and an ex. It could be that maybe there's a third party, because look at what you have right here. You've got Two of Swords and Two of Cups, with the twos representing a choice. It could be a choice between two people, two things, two options. There's a choice, and usually with this card, there's a very complicated decision when it comes to an ex in Scorpio, where someone sees it as too complicated. They don't really want to touch it. We've got the Strength card that can represent the sign of Leo. But this also is telling you when it comes to you and your ex, hang in there and stay strong, because for some reason this decision maybe to be with you is tougher on them than you think. Does this person still love you? I mean, you've got the soulmate card. This is telling you, yes, there is still love here. This person still sees you as the one. It's just something about this is very complicated, and they feel absolutely trapped. Also, the first card that you have as far as your ex, you've got the Hangman. I feel like a relationship with an ex is just kind of hanging in limbo here. Or I feel like you have felt really stuck with this person. For some of you, remember that first spread, that's still your reading. You had the Tower and the Death card. Like something is just blowing you away. You do have communication here as well. This could be your ex telling you they still love you. Someone's offering love here. And Scorpio, you have the chance in the month of April to get the relationship that you truly, truly deserve from your ex. Let me get a few more. Scorpio and their ex for the month of April. We've got Four of Pentacles. Scorpio and their ex for the month of April. Judgment. Scorpio and their ex for the month of April. And the Hermit. Okay, so let's take a look at these. So, here, let's just start with the Judgment card, Major Arcana. I mean, this is the ultimate card for exes of a new beginning, a relationship coming back to life, a relationship rising from the ashes. So just know, and I feel like somebody needs to hear that this is a big opportunity. Sometimes you see cards in readings and you think, well, it didn't happen. These are opportunities. So if you feel like, is April a good time to try to reconnect with an ex? For Scorpio, it is. You've got the Judgment card. It's a chance to resurrect a relationship. You've got the Hermit. This can represent the sign of Virgo, but there's a lot of thinking here. For some of you, your ex has definitely been thinking about you. I feel like you've been thinking about someone as well. There's something just really complicated for Scorpio and and an ex in their relationship, where you have to really stay strong and just know how they feel about you. There's been a lot of soul searching going on behind the scenes, and that could be maybe what you're hearing in the month of April when you had the Death card in the first spread and the Tower. You've got Four of Pentacles, so this is just telling you that your ex has been holding back from you. Yeah, the more that I see this reading, I feel like there's something you don't know about your ex, but I think that when you hear what it is, you're going to like it, and it changes everything. Let me get a few from the confirmation deck. Scorpio and their ex for the month of April. See, we have the Moon again. So you had it in both spreads. Scorpio and their ex for the month of April. The Emperor. I feel like you had this as well. Scorpio and their ex for the month of April. And the Three of Swords. I mean, the Three of Swords definitely makes sense in an ex reading because this is the breakup card and obviously heartache. And your heart is just broken. You've been apart from this person. But like I said before, with the Moon, it's here again, telling you, looks are deceiving. The Moon also can represent the sign of Pisces. It's telling you something, your heart is broken over your ex, but there's something you don't know. You don't know. With the Moon, you only know half the truth. There's something you don't know. And I feel that the Emperor here is telling you that in the month of April, this person might really just take back their power and be willing to really, kind of pour out their feelings. We have the Page of Cups here. Someone is really pouring out their feelings. This is a heart-to-heart conversation where you're finally getting the relationship that you deserve. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the letters. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what comes up for you for the month of April. What does Scorpio need to hear about their love life for April 2022? You might see your person's first name here, middle name, last name, initials. What does Scorpio most need to hear? Okay, so let's turn them all over. We've got B, E, N. So we already spelled the name Ben. N, A, E, Q, M, L, W, R, E, E, O, I, E, D, F, U, J, I, Z, T, another T, and an X. So you can always screenshot this part of the video. You can pause it. Like I said, it could be a first name, but not always. It could be a middle name, a last name, or even both of your initials. So let's see what I see in here. So the first name that I see is Joe. I also see Joel here with an L. Joan. I also see the word meet. For singles, this can be that you're meeting someone that's very significant for you. There's a potential maybe for a long-term relationship. It could also be for exes. You could be meeting. You could be getting together here to talk about your relationship. Let's see what else you have. You've got Tina. You've got Tim, but can also turn that into time. Maybe there's just been a lot of bad timing around your relationship. I also see right here, there's X, EX. Here I see read it. You did have, in the first spread, you had the Tower down there with the Death card and the Eight of Wands. Unexpected communication. And for some of you, you may be tempted to tear up that letter. You may be tempted to delete an email. You're being told, read it. I feel like Scorpio you're hearing something that you just didn't know. I mean, you had the moon in both spreads. There's something that's coming to light. Let's see. You also have Dan. It can also be, of course, Daniel or Daniela. I don't have another A here, though. I also see Rex. I see Liam, so it's going to be William. I see Nat, it's me Natalie. Rio. I see Dawn, so this can be Donna, Donald. B, be Beatrice. Mia. I see one here, so this could be someone maybe that you consider the one. Let's see what else comes out here. I see bored. Perhaps, maybe someone is struggling in a relationship or a marriage. Someone might you might feel like someone's getting bored of you. Yeah, I feel like if that's the case, again, with that moon, there could be something that you don't know. Maybe it's not what you think. Okay, Scorpio, so I think I'm going to leave it there. Otherwise, this video is going to get really long. I don't really see anything else, but like I said, you can always pause the video and see what you see that means something to you. Okay, Scorpio, this has been your love reading for April 2022. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.